Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pasquale Maggiore coming to you once again from the Ivan the Impaler Memorial Broadcast booth with more great Buffalo Championship Wrestling action. We are back at the beautiful Renaissance Club in North Tonawanda, taking a look back at action from WrestleSunday IV. This week here on the program, we have a man returning to Buffalo Championship Wrestling, El Taino. He's going to be taking on one half of the runway, Calvin Couture. Your referee for this contest, Dylan Arquette. Taino trying to get the crowd behind him early on here at the Renaissance Club. I think the people of North Tonawanda not a big fan of the runway or Calvin Couture, so we'll see where this match goes. On the outside, you see Tom Stevens capturing all the action for Facebook and Instagram at BCWWNY. Nice wrestling early on here by Taino, getting the early advantage with the waist lock, now going to a side headlock into a hammer lock. Drop toe hold, taking Couture down to the mat. Dylan Arquette calling it right down the middle in this contest. Collar and elbow tie up. Now Couture going behind, waist lock of his own. Taino going to try to work his way out of this, and he does. Another drop toe hold. And Couture gets over to the ropes to break that offense up. And once again, thank you so much to President Al Baker and the members of the Renaissance Club for having us here in the volleyball gym for another great afternoon of Buffalo Championship Wrestling action as Couture puts on that side headlock and cranks it in, trying to wear down Taino. Taino shoots him off. Couture, big shoulder tackle, takes Taino down to the mat. Now having some fun with the fans here and Taino at the Renaissance Club. Drop down, over, hip toss attempt blocked. Couture going for one of his own. That attempt blocked as well. Taino, beautiful maneuver into a head scissors takeover there. And a big arm drag by Taino. Big chop. Takes Couture down to the mat, and Couture is gonna get out of the ring to break up that onslaught by El Taino early on here in this contest. Once again, the fans showing their displeasure with Calvin Couture, not a fan of his antics, as he once again takes a tour of the outside of the volleyball gym here at the Renaissance Club. Taino chasing Couture down. Who's gonna win this one? Couture gets in the ring, and he cuts Taino right off with some boots. And now Couture is gonna take advantage of this match. Big right hand to the face of El Taino, gonna shoot him off. Taino taking that turnbuckle post pretty hard, goes down. Now Couture gonna choke Taino on that second rope. Couture is going to use the ring to his advantage wherever he can. Very smart wrestler is Calvin Couture. Out of his element, obviously, a little bit here, doing a singles match instead of a tag match with his partner, Tyler Klein, but circumstances call for what they are. Comes in, freight train, back elbow, sending Taino down. Now, what are we going to see here from Couture? Maybe a little bit of a stink face action. Not so much, but the posterior right to the side of the head of Taino goes for a cover, 2 count only. Referee Dylan Arquette once again in position to make the count right there. Taino trying to fight back with some boots. Right forearm, but Couture, a right forearm of his own, taking Taino right down to the mat. Gonna work him over in the corner. Now, breaking the eyes on the top rope. That's going to leave a mark. He's going to feel that one tomorrow. Taino fighting back out of the corner. Boot, then a forearm. But Couture once again with a forearm of his own. Going to shoot Taino off. Taino taking that turnbuckle. Couture eating a boot. Comes back in. Enziguri. Schoolboy, 1, 2, 1, no, 1 3/4, I think. Now backslide, can he get it? Yes, he does. 1, 2. 2 count only. Couture ducking under. Another roll up. 2 again. Taino is all the way back, trying to get the victory, but Couture with a big knee to the midsection of Taino, taking him right back down to the mat. And he is back in control of this contest. Taino had a nice flurry there, but Couture knows what he's doing in that ring, cutting him right back off. Big elbow drop by Couture right in the middle of the ring. And another 1, 2, 2 count only. Great back and forth action here this week on the program, fans. Once again, I mentioned many more matches to come from WrestleSunday IV, so make sure you're checking us out each and every week right here on our YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe option so you're notified every time we post a new video. We put our matches out every Saturday, so please be aware of that. Another 2 count there by Calvin Couture. Dylan Arquette having more words with Calvin Couture, maybe reminding him what the rules of professional wrestling are, as Couture working that rear chin lock, going to try to wear down El Taino and get a victory in the singles division here in Buffalo Championship Wrestling. But the crowd trying to will Taino on here. Taino going to the midsection. Picking him up, fireman's carry. What are we gonna see here? Can he get him? Taino fighting for all he's worth. Taino with another forearm and another. Gonna shoot Couture off. Couture coming back around. Taking the big clothesline from Taino. Back elbow. Ducks under the clothesline, coming back around. Cross body. 1, 2, oh no, 2.5. Another flurry by El Taino, but Calvin Couture is able to weather the storm. Both these men down. Who's going to get back up and get the advantage first? Taino up to his feet. Going to go to the second rope, and I'll try to go all the way up to the top, but Couture gets up and cuts him off with some forearms. Taino in a lot of trouble now. Getting to the danger zone of this match. You don't want to make a mistake and let your opponent capitalize on it. Is Couture going to go for a superplex? Taino doing whatever he can to not let that happen. Both these men fighting on the second rope. Taino with a headbutt, getting the advantage, sending Couture down to the mat. Now Taino able to get his bearings, go all the way up to the top rope. Oh, Dylan Arquette gets pushed back into the top rope, and Taino eats it hard. Fireman's carry, he's got him right in the middle of the ring. What's he gonna go for here? Nice cutter by Calvin Couture. 1, 2, 3, big victory by Calvin Couture in the singles ranks here this week in Buffalo Championship Wrestling. Great back and forth match. Big win for Calvin Couture. Fans, we're out of time. We'll see you back here next week for more great Buffalo Championship Wrestling action.